Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the course. And today is day 25. We're going to discuss the next example of growth marketing applied to B2B SaaS startups. And this is going to be like a more classical way of applying growth marketing. So in terms of awareness, I think we have pretty much established that, podcasts, webinars, social media, these are great ways to spread awareness. In terms of acquisition, typically what we see for B2B SaaS is that free trials, demos, lead magnets, these work really well. Targeted ads, if you can build an ad funnel for your SaaS startup, would work really well. Number of leads, cost per lead, conversion rate, trial signups, those will be the key metrics that you'll be measuring in this stage. Now, Swati, your favorite, activation. What do you think would be activation for B2B SaaS?
I don't know.
So think of it like this, right? So let's take an example. Let's take ClickUp. ClickUp is something that we use.
Okay.
So how does ClickUp activate you? They give you a free trial.
Free trial, yes.
That's the obvious one. Let's take another example. Slack, right? Slack is another example. You are able to use Slack for free if you don't want to see the messages before your last 10,000 messages. Yes. So there are certain limits there. There are some tools which don't offer you that sort of a premium option. They give you paid plans only, but you are able to test run them for a few days. So these are two different approaches, in the industry. One is that give a free plan, which is like free forever. You can use that plan, but it comes with certain limitations. And to upgrade that, you have to add, a payment plan.
Right. Got it.
Another one is they don't give you like a free forever plan. You have to pay at some point, but you'll have 1 week or 2 weeks to test it out before you have to pay.
Okay.
Those are the two key approaches. And this is mostly like straightforward because you're able to test drive the product, right? You're able to test drive the product. You're able to use it. This is the best advantage of software, where, you don't have to make this indirect activation approach like we did with the agency. This e-commerce where we're doing activation through email. We are not able to give them a taste of the product unless they walk into our store. Or, of course, if you have the money and the capability, you can send a product to the customers to test it out before they actually make a purchase, which is very impractical in the e-commerce space. But with SaaS, because there's no shipping cost, right? It's very easy to give an instance of your software to the user.
Yeah, for a particular period of time.
Correct. So those would be the two ways of doing activation there. Then it comes to retention. Of course, some brands would go up to the level of having dedicated support, etc. But most of the SaaS software that we see would keep you in their social media. They would give you product updates. Keeping you in line with their product roadmap is a very good way to maintain retention. So one thing that I've seen is, ClickUp would keep me updated about the new features that are coming up. These are the things that we are going to launch. These are the things that we have planned. These are the things that we recently launched. I use Podia for hosting my online courses, and they do this pretty well. So they tell me what are the features they're going to launch in the next month. And then after that, they give me an update. So I feel like I'm part of their product development lifecycle. So that's another great way of maintaining retention.
Also, I think providing support is plays a major role in retention.
Right.
If there's good support from
the biggest reason we moved from ActiveCampaign to ConvertKit, just because ConvertKit has great support. Of course, it's easier on the eyes, it works faster, but it also has great support. So that's another thing. And retention largely is a factor of customer support at some point, even with e-commerce. If you've ordered a product, you face some issues, you reach out to the brand on Twitter, Facebook, chat bot, whatever. If you get the response on time, if they can connect you to, they can fulfill your, request, then you'll obviously be more likely to be retained. I think that this is a good way that I've seen on, another thing that I've seen is I'm a member of this website called growthmentor.com. And they added me to their Slack community. And whether I'm retained on the software or not, I'm very well retained on the Slack community because I'm very active there. There are a lot of like-minded people there. And as a result of that, I'm renewing my subscription for growthmentor.com. So that community also helps. Right?
Yeah,
Nice. So with revenue, it's pretty much straightforward. We have different pricing plans. We can also cross-sell different products. There's personalized offers. I know a lot of brands, a lot of softwares do that, based on your requirement, they'll personalize the pricing for you. So this is one reason that I moved for my Singapore company. I was using Sleek to manage the company. And then I moved to Awesome to manage the company just because they gave me a personalized plan and offer.
Okay.
So I shifted just for that, so that's the reason why I would say that this is something which is an experiment that maybe not a lot of startups have done, because typically it's easier to scale when you have straightforward pricing plans. Either you try to fit everyone into plan A or B or C, but one hack to try is give an option D, which is like a personalized plan. So this was for my accounting services. And when we use a lot of these products, we realize there are some things we would never have thought about as the founder of that product. But as a user of that product, I know that this is so valuable to me. So, which goes back to the fact that you should always be speaking to the user to see what kind of hacks you should be doing in each stage of the funnel, right?
Yeah.
Right. And, affiliate marketing comes in here, of course, with Referral, B2B, SaaS, affiliate marketing is quite a big one. Also with B2C e-commerce and other channels, of course. I personally have referred more people to ClickUp and Dynalist and Neo and Shopify and all of these platforms. So I know that this really works. And after I refer, usually I would go on the referral program first, and then I would become an affiliate because I realized that I would probably have more benefits being an affiliate than just a referral. So yeah, that's sort of the growth stack for overall growth stack for B2B SaaS startups. And there's one more example, Swati, which we'll discuss in the next video.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.